You cannot come to speak to the same people and they expect you to tell them to arise. It's like I'm talking to you, Maggie. I'm telling you, c'est le moment de se lever. Je te dis ça et pour toi, c'est ça le message. Et maintenant, tu as un sérieux problème. Si maintenant, il te dit, lève-toi, c'est le temps de se lever. Et pour toi, c'est ça la révélation de maintenant. Ça veut dire que tu es en train d'échouer. So it makes it, to me, it's a little bit difficult for me to minister because I see younger people. I feel like I need to separate them, to tell them what they need to know. And with some other group of people, I need to move forward. I don't need to come back to the same things. Especially people that know their faces. I know they have attended my conferences like 3, 4, 5. I still need to come and tell you, Daniel, levez-vous. Tout est d'abord assis. Si tu es encore assis, continue seulement de dormir. Listen, the Lord began ministering this in my heart. The blessing that He gave to women. He caused a season in the church where every focus was on the woman. And He raised many people with burden. And before we knew, women conferences were holding every day, everywhere to equip women because it was a season. And the Lord said He doesn't expect women who have been in the church for years to come for meetings like this to talk about c'est le temps de se lever. Depuis 5 ans qu'on te disait ça, tu faisais quoi? It means that we cannot receive such investment and we still stay as if we are normal. What will you say is a problem? Les hommes ne veulent pas qu'on se lève. It's no more anything that you can say in the church. Women are on the altar. You cannot say no, le gouvernement ne veut pas qu'on se lève. Women emancipation is taking over every day, right? Women are in strategic positions. You cannot say my husband. Yes, there are some husbands. But today, even husbands are shining in their eyes. They want to marry women who will add value. So what will you use now as an excuse? Even in our nation, they are looking for women. You can no more say, no, homme loot, quitte loot. You cannot say, no, there are places I cannot enter. Is there a place in this Douala that you cannot enter? Is there a school in this Douala that you cannot study because you are a woman? Is there a course in this nation that you cannot take because you are a woman? Is there a domain in this nation that you cannot create because you are a woman? So what is the problem? The problem is not the church. The problem is not men. The problem is not the Lord. The problem is you. Some of you think that the problem is the Lord. Depuis que j'ai donné ma vie au Seigneur, les choses ne marchent pas. C'est le combat. Ça veut dire que le problème c'est Jésus. If before you gave your life to Christ, you were in peace. You didn't know your problem. You didn't know your challenges. You had everything you wanted. It is in Him that every day you are fighting. Every day you are in need. You are suffering. It means the problem is Jesus. If the problem is Jesus, change le camp. Is it not simple? If you were really convinced in your heart that He's a problem, you should have left Him. If you're still here, you are just using Him to make excuses. You know in your heart of hearts that Jesus is not the problem. You know that the problem is you. As a woman, there is no excuse. You don't have an excuse not to arise.